Hey guys, welcome back. This video is not one of my serious videos. It is just kind of something that I wanted to start doing is just sharing my life experiences, what's kind of going into my life so that you can kind of know your host and know what's going on in my life, how you maybe can pray for me, stuff like that. So I would love to open with I am a mother. My beautiful, beautiful girl is going to be 3 months old. So I am so excited. Time is just flying by. I'm excited, but I'm also sad because, I haven't been able to spend the time with her like I wanted to. Due to my health issues. And if you're new here, my health issues were actually stuff that I have been going through lately. Postpartum was really, really hard for me. I had gallbladder issues. I'm 1 week and 1 day post-op for my gallbladder removal. And I'm doing good so far. It's just hard not being able to eat whatever I want. And my husband's there like stuffing his face. And I'm like, I really wish I could have some of your garlic bread. Or, I wish I could have some of that pizza. But I've also been diving into gluten-free and dairy-free stuff just to make it a little bit easier on my stomach. And I have been doing very, very good with gluten-free and dairy-free stuff, which thankfully they do make this cookie dough that is gluten-free and dairy-free, and I have been indulging in it. And it's been wonderful. My gallbladder, I haven't had pain. I have stuck to a strict diet of chicken, brown rice, and chicken broth. And that's basically what my body's been tolerating for the past week. And hopefully looking to branch out just a little bit with like different foods and stuff like that. It's honestly really, really hard, juggling motherhood and, wanting to be a great mom, but having your own health issues, my husband, he is such a wonderful, wonderful man, and he has stayed home for the past 2 weeks with me because I have felt awful. And I am so blessed to have him just taking care of our daughter the past 2 weeks and basically helping me out. That's just such a blessing that he's able to do that because he is an independent contractor. So he does make his own schedule and stuff like that. Obviously, I've been praying for our finances a lot just because he has been out of work for such a long period of time, helping me with my health issues the past 2 months, in and out of the hospital and everything. So if there's anything that you could pray for, is praying for, me, in my health, the doctors that are looking after me and caring for me, that they find answers for me, and praying for our finances and just, our little family as a whole. That would be wonderful if there's anyone out there that would like to pray for that. There's a lot of things that they don't tell you postpartum that happen. I never knew that gallbladder issues were an issue postpartum. I had healthy life before this. I had a healthy pregnancy. There were no complications. And then all the complications kind of happened or started, 4 to 5 weeks postpartum. So gallbladder issues. The next one is autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses. I'm currently being tested for all of the autoimmune diseases because we believe that there is something underlying that is taking over my health as well. I will update you guys on that. Prayers for that as well. I just wanted this video to kind of be something that was very honest because, in my videos from before, I talk about, we're not putting on this social media performance, not putting on this I'm okay face. It's about real faith. And this is me being real. I I pray to God. I pray to God. There's a lot of time that I spent in the hospital praying to God to not take me. Even though that sounds so selfish, because everything is on God's timing, I was praying to the Lord to not take me because I have such a beautiful family. I have such a beautiful daughter that I want to care for and that I prayed for, and that was given to me by the Lord. I'm like, Lord, why are you taking me so soon? Why are you giving me these health issues so soon? I'm so young. I want to spend this time with my daughter. And that was just really hard for me mentally. I actually developed postpartum anxiety. I never talked to anyone about that. I do have support here, so I'm not saying that I don't have support. Sometimes I wish I had a little bit more support, because it is just hard going from pregnant and happy and love, and all your hormones fluctuating and breastfeeding and baby and where is the time with my husband and where is the time here and there and there. You know, it's a for sure eye opener for a lot of people, including me. So, you're not alone. Just keep trusting God with your body, with your health, with everything. The biggest thing is just laying it at the Lord's feet and, kind of going from there. And I think that's been the biggest struggle for me lately is what is going on in my life? Why am I going through all this? Why is 2026 already starting out this way? But God will put us through these struggles to get us out to a very good other side or a very positive other side. So I know that my journey is not done. It's in progress and I'm working through it. And I know that this year is going to be the wonderful year that I'm going to have with my daughter and my husband. And we're going to experience so much with our families. So I'm just very thankful that the Lord has figured out, at least one issue of my gallbladder. And then we're kind of on to the next. If there's any advice that I would give someone going through postpartum or, early journey as a motherhood or a first-time mom, or you're going through health diagnosis or anything, just lean on the Lord. I know that everyone's like, I'm here for you. Lean on me. If you need me to come and clean your house, make you meals, take the baby so you can nap, blah, blah, blah. Lean on the Lord. Lean on the Lord. The Lord is going to make a way for you. And I'm sorry, but this is just the hardest thing for me to talk about because sometimes I just have that blank and I don't know what to say. And I space out and I stop looking at the camera and everything, but it's real. What you go through is not something that just you can brush off. I have anxiety as a Christian. I'm learning to kind of give everything to the Lord in that in my medical way history. I have food anxiety because I can't eat certain things. I can't, indulge in some things and whatever. But I am learning to give that all to the Lord. So, like I said, if there's anything that I am saying to you right now that you're going to get out of this video, is lean on the Lord. He will have the answers for you. Not anyone else, not your pastor, not your worship team, not anything. Lean on the Lord. Trust the Lord. This year is the year that I'm fully trusting the Lord. There's such a beautiful thing that comes from that. And a lot of people, I think, have trouble with that, including me. But there are such beautiful things that come from that when you trust the Lord. This is my life update. I'm trying to do a little bit more of these so you guys can kind of see what's going on in my life. And, you know, I'm not just hosting a podcast to host a podcast. You know, I'm hosting a podcast, obviously, to get the word out there, but I'm hosting it to be real, to be honest, to be upfront. I'm not trying to cover up anything. If you're watching my channel, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I really hope the word really gets to you, because I make these episodes for you guys every single Monday and Wednesday. Bless you, you know, bless your rest of your year. And just thank you for watching this video, and thank you for allowing me to be honest. Bye, guys.